Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xander520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we did a photo safari on Outset Island, and then, after dropping our photos off, we came here to the Tower of the Gods and began cracking into this dungeon. So this is going to be the last post-commentated episode of The Wind Waker, so long as I can find the audio recording I did for 21. But this should go fairly smoothly, I suppose. So, in the last episode, we tried to explore the other side of the area, but found ourselves blocked by a locked door. And we get introduced to these little glowy switches that you gotta put these statues on to unlock doors and stuff. So, gotta deal with this yellow chew. Steal his jelly. The water that keeps going up and down is a global thing. And activating this switch causes a bridge to appear. But we've got these boxes in the water that we put on the switch, and when the water comes up, the boxes float. So, we have to wait for the water to go back down for the switch to reactivate, and then we can carry on across the bridge. So I hope everybody had a good week. Welcome to Friday. And this interesting mechanic is the fact that you can open doors while holding certain glowing objects, like this statue, or whatever this thing is. Would you call this a statue? It's more like just an ornate urn-looking thing. I don't know what you would call it. Anyway, we can open the door while holding this. It's one of the few things you can actually do that with. And then we're going to bring it over here and set it down in this hole, which is going to open this huge gate and allow us further into this area. Am I just going to go for a swim? Or am I going to... Oh, I'm going to swim down here for something. What's in here? Box puzzle. That's what's in here. So we got this singular yellow chew that I'm just going to deal with. And then we've got these cracked walls up above that we can throw bombs at. Or just outright bomb this one. Place a bomb right on the lip there. Jump in the water. Blow this open. Quick, get up. Nope. There's two on the other side. I don't remember if I actually find the chest or whatever in here. Something that unfortunately didn't carry over to the HD version were these lore pages that you could find in Tingle Bomb spots, kind of like the Tingle statues. In the Tower of the Gods, there's like 5 or 6 lore pages that kind of tell the history of Hyrule, I think, or the hero. I don't remember specifically what they tell, but it's oh, it's you. Deal with this guy real quick. Get him out of the way. And orb. Give us a bunch of jelly. And some money. Now we could open up this last one. Anyway, the reason I bring that up is because I think one of the lore pages is actually in this room. But you can't get them in the HD version. For some reason, they left them out. Anyway, we got our map now, so we can see where we're going. And now a bunch of yellow chews have just spawned in. And are swimming around in the water. Do I come over here and try to bomb something here? Yep. Does that actually do anything? No, it breaks the pot, but that's about it. There's a bunch of these guys. That's not what I wanted. Link? Link! Okay. Well, that's one way to deal with that issue. Link. Oh. Alright. Yeah, nothing going on here. I should maybe, like, look into those, lore pages at some point. Anyway. We're not gonna deal with that right now, because we need to come back here and deal with this puzzle. So, just grab the statue, put it on the switch, grab the statue, put it on the switch, well, activate it with your body. There we go. And now we've got this room, which is another box puzzle of sorts. And it requires us to do a bit of platforming with a flaming stick. But in order to actually do this, we're going to need to move these boxes into the correct position so we can just hop across. Break this box for a heart. Why not? Let's grab ourselves a stick, grab ourselves some fire, and go for a bit of a hop. There we go. Light the two torches. Spawn a chest. Give that a yeet. And find ourselves a small key. And spawn a bunch of yellow chews that I hope I don't fight. Just leave. Yes. Good boy. Don't have time for stupid yellow chews. Anyway, now that we have a key, we can actually get into that locked door on the other side of this room. The one we encountered earlier. It's strange that you go to that side before you come to this side. Because this side is, like, super obvious that, oh, hey, yeah, I need to go here. Just climb on the pillar, I guess. Come on. Lower the water. There we go. Through the door. And spawn a bunch more chews. I think I got tired of looting things. Like, if there's gonna be loot, then there's gonna be loot. Wait for the water to go down. Wait for the water to go down. Go down. Thank you. Get rid of that guy. And then completely miss. Grab that. And get rid of that guy. And now with all the chews gone, a staircase rises out. And then the water goes up. Man, moms. So, the reason why we need this staircase is so we can carry this guy. Once the water goes down. And now that we've got both of these, we can bring this one up here. Place it in its hole. Don't do that. There we go. And that's going to open the side mouths and shut the main one, allowing us access to this passageway that'll bring us deeper into the tower. I've got to get my, like, intonation and vocal range back. Of course, this may be just me being tired from work. Well, thus ends the water portion of this dungeon. Once we get over here and get through this tunnel, that'll bring the water portion to a close. That would have been really cool if you had had to use the ship for other things in this dungeon, but this game was kind of made on a time limit originally, which explains a few of the eccentricities of it. Anyway, come out here and we meet a new enemy. This is a Beamos. I don't think we need to take a picture of this guy, but we can take a picture of this guy. The rat. Yeah, this guy does not have a photo. No. Luckily, they were kind enough to give us a visual range of where this thing can shoot. And you're not able to defeat it with our current loadout. We're gonna have to get the item from this dungeon in order to deal with this guy. You can't destroy a Beamos with bombs like you could in previous games. This whole area here, I don't know why I keep doing this. It doesn't work. Yeah, but the whole yellow area is its range. If you're in the yellow area and it sees you, then it's going to try to shoot at you. Anyway. No. No. Down. I think I was looking around for a third statue, but you don't actually need the third statue. You can just stand on the last one. Just dodge the Beamos. There we go. Stepping on all three of those activates the platforms. And I know for a fact one of the lore pages is in this room. Or was in this room anyway. And hop up here, hop up there, hop over there. Or am I thinking of a different room with moving platforms? I might be thinking of a different room with moving platforms. Anyway, this big room here has exits on all four sides, including the way we just came. However, two of them are locked, and this one over here is glowing. So let's take a look at what's going on in here. Yellow Chew. Into the hole with you. Got those guys. Don't... Probably gonna need one of these, I think, is what my thought process here was. But... Oh, and there's a big eye switch there. But no, we don't need... You don't need the statue. Just go through the door. And here is the genius of this puzzle. Seeker of the Goddess's Guidepost. Press ZR to call me and guide me to my place of truth. So, pressing ZR activates the statue. Brings it down. And now, the statue will follow us. And we now have to lead this statue under this platform. Because the platform is actually too low for us to carry the statue under. Bring it over here. Grab it. Leap across and take it back through this room. First we're going to deal with these guys. And then I get shocked by the other one. Alright, get rid of that. Orb. Get the treasures first. You notice the statue will actually, like, look around and stuff. I think this may have been using, like, Ruto programming or something. Anyway, we can bring this in here, put it down, and it will hop up onto this small platform. Platform will raise up. And now this massive stone slab will appear, which we now have to go investigate. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Well, let's pull out our Wind Waker. We want to move our hand to the side there. Left, center, right, center. And this will give us the command melody. And open this door. My kin wait beyond the doors. Control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path to the gods. Stone slab goes away. And the statue deactivates. So, we now have to move on to our next door. There are bubbles in here. And there are also some spots for us to swing from. However, first of all, we need to get rid of this guy before he hits us and sets us on fire. If you ever find yourself on fire, you can roll or put yourself out. Nothing? Anyway. Swing across. Get away! Stupid bubble. Interestingly enough, these are the least annoying bubbles. So here we go. We just need to swing across here. And call this guy down. However, you may notice that there's no way for us to carry him back or lead him back across. So instead, what we need to do is bring him over here. And we are going to stand on this thing, which will make a bridge appear. And then we use the command melody to actually take control of the statue. You'll notice it's glowing green now instead of blue, signifying that we're controlling it. And we're going to hop across the bridge, and then we're going to deactivate this control, let the bridge go away, and swing back across. Grab you, bring you out here. But we need to use you temporarily to hold down that switch. And I think the King of Red Alliance there was going to tell us something about finding a new weapon or something. We need to use a statue to hold down the switch so we can get in this door. Because inside this door is one of our mini-bosses. This is our Darknut, and in this game, the Darknuts, interestingly, have a bit of a dog motif going on. It's a bit strange. They look kind of like Doberman pincers, but they're also covered in heavy armor, which we need to cut off before we're able to actually do damage to them. We also managed to steal a Knight's Crest off that guy, which is his belt. However, weirdly, whenever you go to steal his Knight's Crest, you have to have his helmet off for some reason. So we're just gonna whip whip his sword at him until he falls over. If they're unarmed, they'll actually attack you with, like, martial arts. And then I don't know what the exact martial art is, so I'm not going to attempt to guess. Anyway, you can actually use this huge sword to break these giant pillars. And each of the pillars is going to have a heart. Full hearts, however, is going to net you a rupee, as is usual. But in this spiked chest, we are going to claim the hero's bow. Please tell me you're not reading the controls. You're reading the controls, aren't you? Hold the button to knock an arrow and release the button to shoot. You can carry up to 30 arrows. So we now have a bow. No slingshots here. So as a result of getting our bow, we can now activate these eye switches. We can also get rid of these doofuses. I believe I had an issue with this control scheme because, for whatever reason, they allowed you to basically run first-person mode with the bow using the gamepad, I think? You can use the left stick to move around while you're aiming the bow, and the right stick is used to actually aim. It's really awkward. Oops. Turn around, go back. Try again. There we go. Anyway, activating that switch allows us to use these platforms. Let's wait. Don't get greedy. There we go. And now we get another new enemy. These are Armos. These little statues here are... oh, okay. He's gonna walk off the edge and then respawn behind me. That works. Anyway, the way to deal with these guys is you have to hit the gem on their back. But you can make it easier for yourself by hitting them with an arrow and stunning them. See ya. Now we can come in here and bring this statue to its resting place. And with it in place, it's going to open the third door. However, we do have this room back here that we saw earlier. Also, as I jump into a hole, we also have a new enemy. That over there is a very bird-like wizrobe. Get rid of that guy. Yeah, walk into a fireball. Anyway, that's a wizrobe. They're like parrot things. And usually, the easiest way to deal with them is just hit them with arrows. Rather than use your sword. There we go. We want to hit that eye switch. There we go. That activates this platform. Just going to go back and forth and up and down. That'll bring us up here. Now, question is, why do I want to come up here? Because we have another new enemy! These are Armos Knights. These ones are even more aggressive and take more to take care of. These ones don't have gems on their back. Instead, they have a massive mouth that you have to throw a bomb into. And then they do that. Now, you don't have to shoot them with a bow. It just makes life a lot easier. And also the pillars in this room, which can only be knocked over by the Armos, also drop bombs rather than hearts. That way you never have to worry about running out of bombs to kill them with. Well, I guess you do, in case you, like, use up all the pillars and still miss. Anyway, what's in here? Oh, it's a joy pendant. Joy. These things are everywhere. Anyway. Am I gonna float? I think I tried to equip the leaf, but instead I equipped the bow. But, unfortunately, guess what? Guess who doesn't have any magic? Me! I don't have any magic. So I can't even do that. So, let's, how many times do I jump in this hole? That's 3. That's 4. I recall being rather annoyed by this situation. So I just wait patiently, then jump to the platform, then wait for the other platform, and then we leave. And these two guys come to life, but I don't care. Anyway. Third door. Do I try to get magic yet? Or no? Nope, not yet. Anyway, we come in here, and there's a big scale puzzle. And some keys. I believe I already took pictures of keys from Dragon Roost. Just gonna try to sharpshooter these guys. That guy's spinning in circles. Uh-oh, he found me. See ya. Alright. Let's take care of the other one in a really awkward way. I wish the Wii U Pro Controller had gyro, which apparently it does not. Going to use this to come down here, grab a bomb, throw it in the water because you didn't wait long enough. Throw it in the water because you didn't wait long enough. Miss entirely because you held it too long. Miss again because you held it too long. I got 99 bombs. Don't worry, I'll get it eventually. Come on, man. You're making me angry now. Come on. Can't I just put the bomb on the edge of the platform? That works, I guess. And we've got another room here with more Armos Knights. And a strange pattern on the floor. I think we have to activate this pattern first. So the way that you activate these pinwheel shapes is you have to conduct the Wind's Requiem on the wind symbol. It's supposed to be like a pinwheel or something. But doing so activates these guys. And now they're going to open their mouth at me. And I'm going to miss entirely. Ow. Oh yeah, and they explode when they die. And yes, that explosion can hurt you, unlike the Armos itself. Armor's Knight can hurt you with its death explosion. The Armor's cannot. Anyway, what's in this spiky chest? This spiky chest contains a treasure chart. At some point down the line, we're going to have to get all those. But I think we're out of time here, so next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we're going to continue on through the Tower of the Gods, and I will be live commentating, because this is the episode that I recorded before my drive died, or when it died. Anyway, till next time, this is Xan520, signing out.